This video is a reflection on how my process was when learning the prologue. The prologue is the opening scene to our show, right after our song. The prologue explains what events and topics that we are going to be bringing up throughout the show. For the prologue, I was assigned to do the sign language for it. Labby taught me some sections of the sign that would make the most sense. At first, there was a lot of finger spelling, but the more I tried to do it, the more I realised I found it very hard to pick up. So I then had to go back and ask Labby if there was any way of changing what the sign could be. I was very grateful that Labby went and looked for another sign that would work for each sign that I found difficult to spell out. After I had got the solid sign that I knew I was comfortable with, I asked Labby to record it for me so that when I went home I could look over it and learn it off by heart. In the last couple of weeks, we learned an extra bit of sign for the end of the prologue. This part of the sign was hard to learn really quickly, but in the end, I got the hang of it. I was very honoured to be picked to do the sign for the prologue, especially because it is one of the main things that makes the show inclusive. It was also nice to step out of my comfort zone and do something that I wouldn't usually do. And I was able to learn extra sign, so as Labby says, if we ever meet another deaf person, we would know at least a few words to say.